Three equally spaced parallel lines intersect a circle, creating three chords of lengths 38, 38, and 34. What is the distance between two adjacent parallel lines? So since they're equidistant, right, we can draw this line here, that is a distance d, as well as this line here is a distance d. We also notice that since these two chords are 38 and 38 in length, then right in between them is going to be the center of the circle, if this is going to be the midpoint of this 38 line and the midpoint of the 38 chord as well. So that means we can call all of these lines from the midpoints of each corresponding chord to the midpoint of another. That means that this distance here will be 1/2 of 34, which is 17. This distance will be 1/2 of 38, which is 19. And we will be using these distances in our computations later. We also can notice that from the center of the circle, we can draw a line connecting the center to a point on the line, and that is going to be our radius. We have another radius here that is also our radius r. So using this information, we have one last piece to notice. This is going to be a right angle, and this is going to be a right angle as well. So now we have two right triangles, and let us write the Pythagorean theorem to express the relationships between the side lengths in these two right triangles. So for our first right triangle, we can notice that it is this right triangle here. We have one of our legs to be d plus 1/2 d, so that is 3/2 d squared, plus our other leg, which is 17 squared, equals our radius squared. Now for our second right triangle, we have this one here that has one leg being d over 2 squared plus 19 squared equals r squared as well. Okay, so let us expand out, giving us 9 over 4 d squared plus 17 squared is 289 equals r squared. And then we also have that 1/4 d squared plus 361 equals r squared. We have two variables here, so we continue solving. Let's subtract the second equation from the first equation. This leaves us with, this is 8 over 4, which is 2d squared, minus 289 minus 361 gives us what number here? Well, that should be able to give us 72 is equal to 0. So we have 2d squared equals 72, and d squared equaling 36. And that means d is just going to take on a value of 6 because distance has to be positive in this case. And that is answer choice